Okay, today is day 48 of this little experiment. It is February 28th, 2010. Ended up waking up, going out to the gym. I was able to pull 30 minutes at 4 miles an hour, did 10 minutes at 4 miles an hour on the second set. I got to the gym a little late. Again, being a Sunday night, Drew and I go out to Strombolis for dinner and didn't want to completely exhaust myself. Usually, when I push myself at the gym too hard, it ripples into the rest of my day. I'm tired. I'm strung out. So kind of wanted to save a little energy for dinner. Didn't want to be a complete and total wreck. So 30 minutes at 4 miles an hour for the first set, and 10 minutes at 4 miles an hour for the second set. Went out to dinner. Dinner was the usual thing: the grilled chicken salad. I had an extra portion of meat put on. Um, I'm almost over the whole soreness from Thursday's weightlifting. Had a little bit of tenderness in the triceps, so hopefully I'll sleep that off and I will be ready to go back and lift on Monday. Um, a majority of my evening, once we got back from Stromboli and Drew went to bed, I spent cleaning. Um, Drew and I share a three-bedroom townhouse with a young straight couple, like young in their early 20s, which means they have some of the bad habits that you expect from early 20 somethings, namely this belief that someone is going to clean up their shit. I've been basically cleaning up their shit for the last 6 months. They leave dishes in the dishwasher. I need to get something taken care of. I will transfer their dishes from the sink into the dishwasher, even though they could do it, but they're more content sitting up in their room. Anyway, so I took a look in the downstairs area, the living room, the dining room, the kitchen, and something just snapped. I don't know what it was. Actually, I do know what it was. The male part of the couple started the dishwasher and just didn't load it correctly. So when Drew and I came home from Strombolis tonight, dishwasher had maybe been running for about 5 minutes or so. Suds were pouring out from the bottom. It looked like a bad scene from Mr. Mom, just suds everywhere. Drew stands at the bottom of the stairs, and I've never, we've been dating for 6 months now. I've never seen him lose his cool. I've never seen him lose his temper. But so help me, he exploded. Just barked up the stairs. And as soon as the male of the couple, Drew marched into the kitchen and just like pointing a dog's nose to a pile of its shit, he pointed to the dishwasher. And I think that may have started this blow up because I looked at the mess coming out of it and I saw more dishes in the sink, and I knew at that point in time, I knew exactly who the cleanup was going to fall onto. So I kind of popped. So I started cleaning. The other thing is, since I've been here, the straight couple, they've taken all of the counter space, all of the cabinet space. I have two plates in one of the cabinets. I have just a teeny little, maybe 12 by 12-inch area in one of the cabinets that I keep all my canisters of Crystal Light in. Everything else that I've been using to cook with has been sitting on a card table. I've asked again and again and again, make me some space, make me some space. And the guy's like, yeah, man, I'll get to it. The studs are in the wall. And I just didn't put the shelves up, dude. And, 6 months, the same bullshit again and again and again and again. So I kind of had a little mini meltdown myself on Thursday night. It was just one of those things. I had to get out of the house. I had to take a drive. In Raleigh, the only thing that's open past midnight are shitty gay bars, shitty straight bars, and Walmart. So like I went for the lesser of three evils. And while I was at Walmart, I found just a little 2.5 foot tall bookcase for $15. So brought it in, started putting it together once the whole fracas died down from the dishwasher episode, and started putting all of my things from the little card table that I was exiled to into the cabinet. and I started feeling empowered. I mean, it's the first time since I've been here that I really felt like, I have a little space of something. I mean, I have my room, but the thing is, I've pretty much been up in my room the entire time. I never go downstairs into the common areas because the common areas are such fucking pigsties. The straight kids leave their shit everywhere. We're talking smelly shoes. We're talking smelly socks. They did their laundry and dumped it on the fucking couch. They left it on the couch. I mean, look, I have an inner slob. I mean, you don't look like me without having at least a little portion of you that's slob friendly. Look at the pile of shit behind me, but I keep it in my room. I keep it self contained. I don't subject other people to my slob shit. They think that because they pay half the rent that the whole place is there. So anyway, once I got that cabinet put together, and once I started seeing a little bit of a clean space on the card table, I just expanded. And finally, by about 4 a.m., I took all of their shit. I put it on the couch, on their couch. There are two couches. There's the couch that I brought with me, and then there's their couch. So I just started putting all of their shit on their couch, and they're gonna get an ultimatum tomorrow to take all of their shit up into their room. You know, I would love to entertain. I mean, my God, I've been cooking for the last 2 months now. I would love to have people come over, but I'm so ashamed of the condition that this townhouse is in. I don't want people to come over. I don't want people to walk through that front door and see that living room with the food containers and the clothes and just all the other shit that they are too lazy to either clean up or take up into their room. So I'm kind of feeling good now. I just before since I've been here, I've never been down in that living room for longer than 2 to 5 minutes at a time. When Drew's down there watching television, I might walk by and give him a kiss or something, but I've never really lived in the living room. And tonight, once I finally started getting it clean, I've been in the living room, and it's the coolest thing too. My little television back here, it gets the basic cable, so like I stop at about 70 channels. Downstairs, they've got like extended digital cable, so it gets to about 200. So I spent the first part of the night just watching Logo. I know it's terribly campy, incredibly cliched gay television, but come on, they had Queer as Folk on 3 episodes of Queer as Folk. You can't beat that, even if it is the hacked up basic cable shit. I found out around 4:30 this morning. Once Queer as Folk was done, I started flipping through more of the channels. We get Boomerang. When I was in Orlando, that was the one channel I wanted. It is the Elderly Geeks cartoon channel. All the shit that we grew up on in syndication in the 70s and syndication in the 80s, all the old Hanna-Barbera stuff, they would never put on extended cable when I was down in Orlando. So I spent about the last hour just kind of geeking out, just watching some stuff on Boomerang and doing a few other things. So it was a good day. Again, got the gym stuff taken care of. I finally have a townhouse that I can start to like invite people over. I have a townhouse that I'm not completely and totally ashamed. This time yesterday, if a friend of mine came to the townhouse, I probably would have just routed them directly up into my little office room here. Don't let them see the kitchen, don't let them see the dining room, don't let them see the living room. Now I can take people into the living room. We can hang out. And once the straight kids are gone and they take their terrible, tragic furniture with them, I can bring my things in from the storage locker, and the townhouse will look even better. So, yeah, good day. So that's day 48. I've got 52 days to go on this. 2 days until I open this up to the public. So I'm gonna go get my fat ass in bed, and I will check in tomorrow.